Fondant cakes are such a challenge for a lot of people, and like most decorators start with making cream cakes and like pretty cream cakes, whipped cream, buttercream cakes, but they can't seem to figure out how to make a fondant cake. And they think to themselves like, fondant cakes are so tough to make, like they're kind of so difficult to get right. So maybe I'm just going to stick to making my cream cakes and just continue with that. So today I'm bringing you a video on 6 things you need to note as a beginner before even attempting fondant cakes that will make your life a lot easier. These are 6 things I wish someone told me, which would have made my fondant journey a lot easier, because I learned on YouTube, guys. Like I literally learned cake decorating on YouTube. Okay, so first thing you need to know, the first things first, like what is the difference between fondant and sugar paste? You see several people talk about, someone is talking about fondant, another person is talking about sugar paste. For a long time I kept thinking, okay, should I buy sugar paste or should I buy fondant? Which one should I use, guys? It is the same thing. Fondant and sugar paste are basically the same thing. I think US calls it fondant, then maybe I think the UK calls it sugar paste. So like people use those words interchangeably, so don't be confused. Fondant and sugar paste are the same thing. So today I'm here to help you with the things you need to know that will make your fondant journey a lot easier if you're looking to attempt to make fondant cakes, soon or anytime soon. Okay, so let's get started. Number 1, which is very important, get very good fondant. Yes, this is extremely important. I can't overemphasize it. First things first, if you don't know how to make fondant and if you don't want to make it yourself and you want to buy, it's best for you to get a really good fondant. There are all sorts of brands out there. There are different kinds of fondant brands, and I don't know them because it depends on what part of the world you're living in or watching this video from. So try out different types. Like you can buy a different one today and a different one tomorrow, just to know which one works for you and suits you best. Okay guys, so number 2, if you're attempting to make a colored cake, maybe a colored fondant cake, and maybe you didn't buy a colored fondant, it's important for you to color your fondant ahead of time, at least maybe a day before. The reason is because the color has had time to settle in, and the fondant also has had time to settle in the color, so like it goes back to that perfect consistency that it was in the beginning. Coloring it immediately and using it immediately like kind of gives you like a skewed, it's not the consistency the makers wanted you to use it as, so it might pose a little difficulty. Okay, so number 3, guys, if you're coloring, use gel food coloring. Please never use liquid food coloring. The reason is because like it changes the consistency of your fondant. So remember I'm telling you about already made fondant. This is not even when you make your own fondant yourself that you're not sure if this is the right consistency or not. In this case, the manufacturer made you a product that has the right consistency for you to work with. So if you're coloring it with some liquid coloring, it dilutes that consistency. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Number 4, you need to knead your fondant properly. Yes, so you bought already made fondant. It's already made for you. They made it and it has the perfect consistency, so you don't have to worry about consistency or how well it rolls or how well it works. Basically, all you have to do is just use it. So you want to make sure you knead it really well. Yes, I know it is store-bought, but you need to knead it really well still. Like kneading it gives you that consistency and gets you to that place that you're going, that makes it well spreadable and really nice for you to work with. Number 5, so you want to roll it evenly. So after making sure you've kneaded your fondant really well, at least make sure you spend 5 minutes of your time kneading it and like putting your muscles into that fondant. You want to make sure you roll it evenly. So take your rolling pin and be patient and roll it evenly. Make sure you have like an even roll, and if you're not sure it is very even, take your smoothner and go on top of it again and try to use a smoothner to get it as smooth as possible. Okay, so number 6, which is very important, like I wish I knew this from the beginning. Fondant can't cover imperfections at all. Most people think like when you maybe crumb coat a cake and then it is not well done, don't worry, just put some fondant on it and then it will cover the imperfections, guys. Like you're shooting yourself in the leg. It does the opposite, like it accentuates the imperfections in your cake if your base is not well done. So you want to make sure like when you crumb coat your cake, before putting fondant on it, you have a perfect base, which is really nice for you to put fondant on, because any imperfections on there, fondant is just going to make it worse. So on your race to get the perfect fondant cakes, I hope I have helped you along and like, you know, motivated you a little with these tips, because these tips would really help you. And I want you to know I'm rooting for you. And if this is your first time trying a fondant cake and you like listen to this, my advices, and it works for you, please leave me a comment in the comment section below and give me a thumbs up underneath this video, because I really am rooting for you here, guys, because fondant isn't as daunting as it seems. So thank you guys for always watching my videos, and remember to subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. I am on Instagram as _cake me away. There are double underscores before the cake me away. Yes, so please follow me on Instagram and also subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I make awesome content for you guys, and I hope you guys love it. Thank you so much, and turn on the bell post, like the bell notification, so that when I post something you'll be notified I have a new video, so you can watch it. It might be useful to you. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.